Hey guys, Dan Howman back with another Eternal Evolution video. I just want to talk about some of the quality of life changes that happened that I'm pretty excited about. Another great job by the devs, honestly. Haven't had a lot of time to test the Hunter. Not super impressed by her so far, although I think she is making Disa Caves EX3 much better. But I just want to go through some of the quality of life changes. Alright, let's do the code. We have an April Fool's code, so today is April 1st, April Fool's. I didn't do an April Fool's video. I guess I should have said I'm quitting the game, April Fool's. But yeah, okay, anyways. Click your portrait, click settings, click gift code, and it is literally just April Fool's. Confirm, and boom, 5 limited tickets. Not bad, not bad. So, okay, let's continue the video. So very first thing is they added a system to get rid of gear kind of automatically. The best part is it works from the mailbox. So here is my full mailbox. I was gonna clear it out last night and I'm so happy I didn't, because when I hit collect, it just automatically gets rid of it. No more going back and forth. It keeps the white pieces, it gets rid of the red pieces. No more going back and forth, clearing one single slot in your mail and then going and leveling up gear, etc. I can just go through like this and it just clears itself. Okay, now we're actually full. But as you can see, now if I go here and I hit equipment, and I go here and I hit replace, and I want to level something up, you can see that, yeah, I have literally no red gear at all. I now have an entire full bag full of white gear, which I wish they would have increased the storage a little bit. But another kind of quality of life thing, I guess I should show you how to do it. So if you go to manage equipment in your bag right here, you go to manage equipment and you go to this disassemble button, you can just select whatever you want here and it will go ahead and just get rid of it. Whenever it comes in any, you get it in a dungeon, it gets rid of it. You get it from a mailbox, it gets rid of it. You get it from the auto AFK rewards, it gets rid of it. It's really nice. I haven't messed around with too much of the other stuff in here, but what you can do is you can go like this. You can upgrade or sort by basically what type of quality you want, and you can go through here and just get rid of stuff you don't want. I have basically a bunch of locked gear, but like this, for example, I don't care. Attack speed. With attack. I don't know, I might use that one day on a rainy day. But anyways, you can go through here, you can do this. This is kind of nice. Smelt. They didn't change smelt too much, but you can actually smelt the Zephyr and the Blessed sets. So that's cool if you didn't know that. Another huge thing that they changed was they changed the lock. So actually I didn't really look at that real quick. So if I'm in equipment, oh yeah, look at, I can click just near the lock button. You see that? I'm actually like way over here. This makes it a lot easier when you're on your phone or a small window, small device, and you're trying to lock it. That's another quality of life thing. Another quality of life thing they did here is now in here, we get a totally different currency. So now we get this thing. Instead of just giving us an elite and hoping that we don't have it already Immortal 5, now they give us a choice between 6 of them, which is very nice. I think this is another huge improvement that is pretty awesome. What else did they do? Let's think about it. Twilight Lands, honestly, that was kind of last week's thing, but now you don't have to race straight to the end. I ended up placing 5 just because I didn't really care too much in the chapter 16. But guess what? My MVP is Masrani. It's not Leo for the first time ever. What other quality of life did they add in this one? Oh, another thing that's kind of quality of life, kind of, is they added 2 heroes in here that have never been in here. Now, I still don't think you should really prioritize either of them. Rez, you're going to get totally free. Bailey, I would just save at least 700 advance tickets and get him that way and just slow build him that way. Doesn't have a huge use case right now, so but anyways, it's at least nice if you want to, like, if you really were craving to get 1 copy of him this time. That's kind of cool. What else did they add? There was another quality of life thing. Let me think about it. Oh, yes, heroes. A couple quality of life changes here. So you can like a hero, which puts them up to the top of the screen. You can see now he's number 1. So, you know, I like him. I like him. I like my Daniel a lot. I like my Anpu a lot. I like my Mazrani. He's one of my favorite heroes in the whole game. Who else is some of my favorites here? Yeah, anyways, you can favorite them. And then the cool part is you can sort by whatever you want. Sort by the power. It's still going to hold those 5 I just favorited all the way up to the top. If I sort by quality, which is your Evo, evolution level, your level, you can do all sorts of stuff. There is no triple S filter in here. I was hoping they were going to add a triple S filter, but you can also do ascending low to high as well, which is kind of cool. So there's a couple more quality of life things they did add there. I think there was one other thing I was missing here that they added for quality of life.
The one other thing they did add was they added some different menus while you're inside an actual battle. So now you can change this while you're inside the battle, which is kind of nice. You can change the audio. Now, I wish more games would do this because sometimes you want to adjust the audio in here like while you're literally playing instead of like going out, exiting all the way back to the home screen, clicking your portrait, and then going there, changing your audio settings, etc. And it's pretty cool. So I forgot they added a lot of this. So they made this now finger is the standard mode, which is my favorite. The joystick is weird on the PC. The finger is more because you just kind of drag the mouse to wherever you want to go. And then they added this. I forgot to do this actually. Oh, I can do both. They changed the buffs. So they got rid of them for a little bit because I think they were working on redoing the buff bars and the buffs and stuff like that. So now you can change this to both, which means you get buffs on top of your heroes here, and you also get it on top of your actual hero. So you get it on top of the avatar and that, which is kind of nice. I think that's pretty cool. So that's a nice little quality of life update as well. I want to say there's one other thing I'm missing. They did some stuff with the early game. So if you look at the patch notes, it says something about like changing novice guides. I'm not able to see that, but they also changed stuff like notifying like boss levels or elite levels. There was one other thing I was trying to think of. Oh, they did some stuff with like the recommended. Before, when you had gear, it would recommend just based on, I want to say base stat or set. Now it gives you the recommendation on the set and the stat together. So that's kind of nice. There are some problems with the auto equip. I auto equipped my bot mark on my free-to-play account earlier today, and it put 3 pieces of gluttony and 3 pieces of attack on him. And I was like, that doesn't work. So that was kind of weird. Actually, I think it was my Ryzeris, but anyways, so the auto equip doesn't really work amazing, but sometimes it actually does work okay. But okay, so I just wanted to go through the patch and what I've really enjoyed about the patch. They made some good changes. I saw a lot of people in Discord saying it was an awful patch. Ryzeris is a terrible hero. I mean, yeah, she's not very good. She has her place in DISA EX3 as an auto team, or even in lower ones. I just posted that free-to-play video of her doing EX1 with only 1 single copy of her. So I think she has her place in the game, and who knows what they're going to add later. I love the way she looks. She looks really freaking awesome. I saw some comments saying, you know, it's kind of inappropriate to show this, blah, blah, blah. You know, my child plays this game or whatever. I mean, I guess they could add like a skin for her that puts some clothes / armor on her. If they really care to do that, if people really care that much, just don't give it stats, because obviously I wouldn't want to make her look worse to get more stats. You know what I mean? So I think some people complained about that, but I mean, honestly, you got Sore Valley in the game. So, I mean, this girl has like actual jiggle physics, and I feel like you can see more of her boobs than the other one. So I don't know. I don't know that. I don't know. I don't really care too much. I don't mind the waifus. I think that's cool. A lot of games are doing that nowadays, and I get it. I have seen a lot of comments on my channel saying like, oh, you know, this game's awesome because they don't over-sexualize women in the game, and that is true, and I still think that's true. She is a succubus, though. That's kind of like
what she's supposed to look like, right? I mean, she's literally there to like tempt men. That's literally what a succubus is. So I think that's okay, because that's kind of like what she does. And I personally think she's one of the coolest heroes in the game. Coolest looking heroes in the game. I love this dragon that flies around with her. Just really sweet. I think they did a great job in the patch. I'm really enjoying it. The gear fixes were huge for me, because I honestly felt like I spent 50 to 75% of my time just trying to clear my inventory. So now I'm no longer spending so much time in the inventory. I actually have basically an almost empty inventory. Now it's only pieces of white gear in here. I have to just spend some time going through and smelting some more. I actually cleared out both of my accounts, so there's nothing in the mailbox, but then it was still basically full. I need to go through and smelt, because the problem I'm having right now is I have like frickin'... Can I see how many I have? Not from this screen. Okay, anyways, I have like freaking 300 pieces of gluttony gear I got to go through on my main account, so I will do that. But okay, anyways, that's it for the video. Just wanted to talk about what they've done good in this patch, because I think it was a pretty good patch. I enjoyed a lot of the quality of life things that happened in this patch, and I think the devs are still doing a good job. I know people were disappointed with the hunter, but I mean, you can't have every single hero be a huge power creep every single time. That's not really sustainable. So it's okay. She has some purpose. She is great in EX3 Disa. That's kind of her purpose right now. I don't know that she has a huge purpose in PvP or anything against summoners, which I felt like that was trying to be her role, but I don't know. Who knows? Maybe someone will find some really cool teams with her, or maybe there'll be another hero that comes out that's gonna enable her even more. So, okay, that's it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like and sub. Have a great day. See you guys.